And welcome back, Henry of HRUBricks with the start of Model B for 42100. Got it hooked up to a battery pack, an IR and a motor, controlled by my new creation just to get range of motion. Let's take a closer look. So starting off this build without the actual model in front of me, it's been a bit of a challenge. Now what I've done is actually used some information on the internet, some scale drawings, and actually worked out the number of pinholes from things like the axle pins of the booms, point to point, and worked out how many stud holes they are, and actually built off that. I've tried to keep to the shape of the boom as well, and this is only the first section. I've still got to do the second section. But interestingly, I found that the current linear actuators will actually be able to be used on this boom. They're actually the right size. They're about a half a stud off, so it's nothing significant there. Then the two linear actuators on the top of the boom, I'm going to use the old ones to start with, but then once the 42100 comes out, I can use those. I've done a LLD and stud.io file up for this, so I'm keen for everyone to get on board on that, jump in and see what you can do, what you can create, and if you can improve it. Be fantastic to see what people come up with. Let's take a quick look at a key feature, and that is that the boom itself can move while the bucket is opening and closing. And the bucket opening and closing is not affected by the boom moving at all, and that's because of the way the gears are set up. I'm going to transfer that rotational movement into linear action. We get full control of the bucket at any angle of the boom, and it goes right up to the top. Still a little bit off from finishing this build. Still got that main boom section to do. I can use the standard linear actuators to get it done, and then transfer them across once the 4200 comes out. I still believe that the two motors are actually in the main boom. As you can see in my last video, you can see them at the base of the boom, so I'm going to be using either an L motor or the Mindstorm small motor just to simulate that, so we can actually get some movement going. As part of this, I'm actually going to be doing the base and the base of the turntable and of the superstructure, so then we can actually put this together and actually have it move around and operate it. Now, as you saw before, I've got some new controllers, IR controller, power function controllers. Just working on those. One will be a 4-channel and a 6-channel coming out very soon, so subscribe for that. Subscribe for the next part of this build series. Jump across to that Rebrickable site, download the files and have a look yourself. And if you can't come up with something new or different, let me know. Hit me up in the comments here or on Rebrickable, and we'll make the changes and put them out there. Thanks again for watching. Henry of HRUBricks.